sure they were all checking their email this morning, hopeful we could strike a deal last night, but unfortunately it didn't happen. We didn't get the opportunity.
2 weeks after pleading for a new deal, a deal that is yet to come, frontline workers from both Metis and Michif Child and Family Services hit the picket line Tuesday morning. Around 100 frontline workers hit the streets Tuesday outside of the Metis Child, Family and Community Services building on Portage Avenue. MGEU President Kyle Ross laments having to take strike action, but says his members deserve to be fairly compensated.
These are vulnerable people that are not getting the full service that they should be getting as expected, and we really want to get this resolved in a way that's fair for these workers and fair for Manitobans.
Ross says emergency services will be in place throughout the strike and is hopeful that a deal can be reached in short order.
A lot of us have cried every night, cried every day, cried in the office, cried on the picket line.
For those on the picket line, it was an emotional day, knowing the impact this work stoppage could have on the children in care.
We're going to watch families fall through the system and experience extreme gaps in services because we're not going to be able to connect with them.
This strike action comes 2 weeks after budget constraints led the Manitoba Métis Federation to lay off 60 workers from Métis Child and Family Services Authority. At the time, President David Chartrand said the agency was counting on federal funding as part of Bill C-92, funding that has since stalled.
And that's what the battle is right now between the two province and the federal government. Whose jurisdiction, who's responsible? Unfortunately, what is taking place, children now are at stake.
Meantime, Families Minister Nahanni Fontaine reaffirmed that her government has put real money on the table, including $2.4 million for wages for the Metis and Michif agencies.
We've provided those dollars, and I can't speak on behalf of the federal government, but I would encourage the federal government to do their part as well.
Minister Fontaine said the province can't interfere with the bargaining process. However, in the eyes of interim leader of the Manitoba Liberals, Cindy Lamoureux, she says the province must take charge to ensure that children in care receive the services they require and deserve.
They were going to take care of these children in care, and we have not seen this happen. We, in fact, have seen this actually decline now with the cut of so many of those critical workers.
In Winnipeg, Kurt Black, City News.